Nigeria's maritime sector stands at a crossroads, from dredging-related flooding and coastal erosion to the collapse of the national shipping fleet. Key maritime infrastructures are crumbling, and now a respected veteran is speaking out. Former president of the Nigerian Association of Master Mariners, Captain Ezekiel Adewale Ishola, is calling for urgent reforms, warning that without coordinated action, Nigeria's seaport, waterways, and future as a maritime power may be in peril.
In our time, there was a Nigerian national shipping line, and we had up to 24 vessels.
In an exclusive interview, Captain Ishola lamented the downfall of Nigeria's shipping capacity, linking it directly to the 1995 scrapping of the national shipping line. The consequences, he says, have been disastrous not only for trading, but for trade, economic independence, and national pride.
When military now came in and scrapped the shipping line, we lost everything. 1995. Since 1995, Nigeria has not been the same again. It has affected training. It has affected our trade. Now we rely on foreign vessels to bring in our goods. And we rely on foreign vessels to take in our crude oil. We are losing every day millions of dollars because of the fact that we don't have our own national fleet.
He urged the federal government to adopt a public-private fleet model like Iran's, with 49% government equity and 51% commercial ownership, emphasizing that it must be driven by professionals, not politics.
Let government give guarantee and let indigenous owners, shipping companies, run ships that can be bought. Maybe through the CVFF, maybe through the banks, or through finances supported by the government. That's where we need to have a national fleet back. There are many advantages to having a national fleet. But we'll be able to carry our own crude oil. We'll be able to import our own cargoes.
Beyond shipping, Captain Ishola raised the alarm over indiscriminate dredging and sand mining, linking them to rising coastal erosion and inland flooding across Lagos and riverine communities.
We have to look at the areas they are mining, and then where are they dumping what had been excavated. Some have positive results because it makes the place deeper, so watercraft can pass easily. But at the same time, it also aids erosion in the coast, which makes our coastline very dangerous. Water flows in further inward because we are already digging down sand where water will have stopped. Now you are making water to come inland more. So that's one of the dangers. So the villagers will be complaining because they now start seeing water coming in when water wasn't there before. So I think that's what the danger to their coastline communities.
He drew a crucial distinction between capital dredging, which opens new water channels, and maintenance dredging, which sustains existing debts, highlighting that most Lagos waterways rely on the latter through Lagos Channel Management in partnership with the Nigerian Port Authority.
Well, we also have a limit to the depth or the what called the draft. Draft is the size of the vessel that comes in, and depending on the depth of water available on the quay side. So, and our Apapa keys, Tinkan Island keys, these are old ports. In fact, the Apapa keys came in before I was born. They've been doing colonial era, they made Apapa keys. I was already at sea when Tinkan came into being. 1975, I was already a cadet. I went to sea at 1974. I know 1975, Tinkan port was built because of congestion of Apapa port then. So they are all older ports now, and they have certain depth of water by the quayside that the type of size of vessel that can come in. So they have a limit. So that's why you cannot take bigger vessels. And that's how some of these vessels do what called ship-to-ship transfer outside there to be able to meet up the level that they can be absorbed inside here. So that's why bigger ships don't come here.
When asked about water safety, Captain Ishola emphasized that certified crew training, vessel compliance, and environmental responsibility must be the priority.
The safety of the personnel that work on boats, then the safety of the boats themselves that move in and out of our waters. Are the waters deep enough for them to move in and move out safely without wrecks that can hinder safe navigation? That's one area. Then the crew on these ships, are they properly trained? Are they properly certificated? Are they properly, do they have the experience according to SCCW? So safety is of human nature, and also the vessel that they are sailing, and also our environment. If your environment is not safe, we are going to have big problem. If the vessel are not being run properly, then they can also mess up the environment. And if they go aground, that is, they touch the bottom side, then they become a wreck and making navigation unsafe. So safety has to do with people doing the right thing and making sure you go according to what we call code of safe working practices. We follow direction, we follow instruction, we follow policies, checklist of doing the right thing at the right time, and wearing appropriate what we call PPE, personal protective equipment, at all times. Safety is first thing.
From the decay of our port to the flood water seeping into our coastal villages, Captain Ishola's message is clear. Nigeria must act now to protect its maritime legacy or risk losing it entirely. Amina Ojalabi, World Swift News TV.